Hi guys, it's Ayman aka Just Taping and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today is my second week of taking a request from you guys, a video request from you guys, and you guys suggested a daily vlog, but for micro influencers with a phone. So that is exactly what I'm gonna do because obviously I've been at a stage where I'm at 50k to 100k subscribers. To those of you who are new to the channel, this is Mac over here. Hi, Macu. He's wearing this cone because he recently got a surgery done and he is not supposed to be licking himself. So this cone basically prevents himself from licking himself. So the first thing that I do as soon as I wake up is take my medicines. I take an inhaler for my wheezing and I also take thyroid medicines because I have thyroid. Yes, guys, I've never spoken about this before, but yes, I do have thyroid. I'm healing right now. I think it's at a manageable stage. And I take inhaler because I'm highly allergic to dust and cats, and both of them are present in my house at the moment. Dust, obviously you can't do anything about it, and cats. I love cats. Even though I'm very allergic to them, I love them. So yeah, it's ironic, guys, that somebody like me who is allergic to cat fur, animal fur, has cats. My cat basically sleeps next to me in the morning, so when I wake up, I would have inhaled like so much of his fur and I can't breathe. I just took my medicine and he's already here to give me more allergy. This is what you do to me every morning. It is currently 7:30 a.m. right now and I woke up around 7 and I took like half an hour to get ready. Now I'm going to do my skincare. My skincare consists of 4 steps. One is the hyaluronic acid and niacinamide acid. Then I put the vitamin C serum, and then I put a moisturizer, and last but not the least I put sunscreen. Now coming back to the topic of vlogging and micro influencers, what you need to know about starting off as a vlogger or a creator is that you do not need expensive equipment at all. You don't even need a tripod, you just need your phone. There was a time I had an expensive equipment and I lost that camera and I barely made a career out of it. You just need an equipment to shoot videos and you need an equipment to post these videos. These two things are the only things that you need. I started off with a phone and then slowly you upgrade to a camera, a tripod, better camera, better phone, etc. Most creators don't even start their creator journey because they're way too scared of not having the right equipments or not having the right start. There is no right start. You just need to start. And once you start, believe me, when you start seeing results, there is no stopping you. Maku! Another thing is people give up too soon when they don't see results. If you see results, obviously it's very motivating. But if you don't see results, you feel like giving up. My first video never went viral. Did I give up? No. If I gave up back then, I wouldn't be creating content today. So it is all about not giving up and keep going as long as you're passionate about it and as long as you know that this is what you want to do and this is the path that you want to go in. I knew I wanted to be a video creator for the longest time because even as a child, I used to have like a small digital camera and I used to go around taking videos of everything, pictures of everything. I was always passionate about video creating, content creating, taking pictures of myself. I was into modeling as well. So I have always been passionate about this. So I knew that I wanted to do something in this genre. So you need to know what are you passionate about and go after it and not give up. And obviously, once you do achieve your goals, there will be days when your work isn't exciting anymore and you will feel like taking a break or giving up. And that is when you're supposed to take a rest. Take a rest, don't quit. And yeah, that is my advice for the day. Let's continue with this vlog. I'm going for a walk right now and this is what I'm wearing, these white shorts and this baby pink colored top. I absolutely love this color these days. As you guys can see, even my phone case is baby pink and even my top is baby pink. I think I'm gonna also get my nails done a baby pink color because of how obsessed I am with this color. It's like my favorite color right now. morning with a walk is the most refreshing feeling ever, because you wake up and you experience this. You experience nature so close to yourself. Now, coming back to the topic of micro-influencers and vlogging in public, is it awkward to vlog in public? Yes, it is. Especially initially when you just start vlogging, it's extremely awkward because you keep looking around and check if there are people watching you. And yes, there will be people watching you, but then you have to just fake it till you make it, I guess. That's what I do. When I'm vlogging in public, I talk to you guys like as if there's nobody watching me. Even though there are a bunch of you guys watching me right now. But yeah, you get my point, right? Like, live audience is much more scarier than an online audience. So yeah, it is very awkward, it is very intimidating, but I think you should just fake it till you make it. Isn't that a very satisfying sound? I just met 4 of my subscribers. Just look at how pretty, guys. Oh my god. My day's been made. Do you want to say something?
Hi, we love your video.
And I didn't even tell them to tell me that, by the way. I usually walk for like 3 to 4 kilometers, and once I'm done, I go home. One of the hardest places to vlog are places where they don't allow you to vlog, like departmental stores, clothing stores. I have literally been told by staff that please don't vlog here, it's not allowed. And that is embarrassing, the most embarrassing part of my vlogging experience. So this is what I'm buying. I'm buying some oyster, mushroom, dill, asparagus, Greek yogurt and coconut chips. Once I'm back from my walk, I have my breakfast, and I tend to have a very high protein breakfast, or I at least try to have a high protein breakfast. And my breakfast consists of 1 or 2 eggs, mostly 2 eggs, because more eggs, more protein. And I just watched my own clip and I realized how much I talk to my cat. Please excuse me if I get distracted by my cat every now and then. It's just that my cat hangs around in my room, so every time I see him, I feel like talking to him. So yeah. Hi, Maku. My cat is not able to function properly because of the cone around his neck. I have to keep it because that's what the doctor has advised. Idhar aa, Maku. My cat understands, like, when I talk to him and stuff. He's not a normal cat. He's a special cat. Oh, you cute, Belle. Oh, Maku. One thing about me is lately I've been cooking a lot. I'm in the kitchen trying out new recipes. It's like my new hobby. So today I'm making asparagus fries with dip, and I'm going to show you guys how I make it. First we take our asparagus sticks and then cut off the stems. Like, the ends of the stems have to be cut off. So once you've done that, we're going to season it with olive oil and some spices. Now that we have our asparagus, we're going to drizzle some olive oil on top of it. You can use any oil, I think, but I use this because it's healthy. I'm just going to take a brush and nicely brush that in. If you have an air fryer, you can actually make this with an air fryer, but I bake it since I don't have an air fryer. Next, we're going to drizzle some salt on top of it, pepper, paprika, and finally some lemon. This is my most favorite ingredient of all because it gives that nice citrusy flavor. So I drizzle like a lot of lemon on top of it. So now we are going to preheat the oven. My mushroom stir fry is ready and my asparagus is still in the microwave, so I'm going to finish this quickly. And also, guys, every time I cook for myself. Nobody else eats what I cook, so that's why I'm eating it directly from the pan. So my asparagus fries are ready, and this is kind of an alternative for French fries and cheese. Obviously, it doesn't taste like French fries, but you feel like you're eating French fries, but healthier. You know what I'm saying? Okay, let's give it a taste test, guys. If you want it more crunchy, you have to bake it for longer. It tastes nothing like French fries, but it is an extremely healthy and easy to make snack, which I make quite a lot. I've already made this like 4 or 5 times because of how easy it is to make.
let me tell you guys the plan for the rest of the day. Right now I'm going to eat my asparagus fries and then I'm going to get ready because I have to shoot a branded video. Shooting for a normal Instagram reel takes about 1 hour after getting ready, but shooting for a branded video takes much longer, and since today I'm shooting a branded video, it will take about 3 to 4 hours. And once I'm done shooting my branded video, I'm going to edit my YouTube video. I'm going to finish the rest of my fries now and I'll talk to you guys in a while.
It is currently 3:45 p.m. and I'm still shooting. Here's my camera. I think I'm gonna take another hour to finish shooting, and 6:30 I've taken an appointment for my nails. I think I'm really bored of them at this point, guys. They're just so basic. They're just basic red nails, and I'm bored of them. I'm gonna go get them changed at 6:30 today. So I have to finish my shoot before that. So yeah, I'm gonna quickly go to my second shoot location, and then we're done. So guys, I finally got done with my shoot, and now I'm gonna chill here for a while. This is my grandmom's house, by the way. It's a nice, cozy little house. I've shot here in the past. If you guys have watched my vlogs, my birthday vlog, I've shot in this exact position before. Cheers. Very, very bad coffee. We have my mother in the house, who doesn't talk much as soon as I start vlogging. She talks a lot in person, like. That's a good idea. If I ever want you to stop talking, I can just switch on the camera and start vlogging. She is busy building a building for somebody because she's an architect. The weather is so nice and cold here in Bangalore, and I'm so glad I'm able to wear my sweatshirts and stuff, because I own 90% of my clothes are sweatshirts. So I'm glad I'm able to wear them. So right now, my mom and I are going for dosa.
Like this in the rainy season.
Our dosa is here. Let's do a taste test. Even though I know what it tastes like. So good. Dosa is my most favorite breakfast in the whole world. These are my brand new nails. I think throughout this video I kept telling you guys how much I love this powder pink color, and yeah, I finally got it done on my hands. Right now I'm going to edit my YouTube video for a while, and then I'm going to journal, and then I'm going to sleep. That's the plan. It is 10:30 p.m. in the night right now, and I end the day with some journaling. This is my journal, by the way. Also, just look at how fancy my pens are. This is what I use to journal. I think today I'm in the mood for pink, since even my nails are pink, so we're gonna use this. This is my affirmations for the next 6 months of this year. I'm grateful for my life. I will live a healthy life. I choose to believe in myself. I am work in progress, and my ideas are valuable. It is so important to believe in yourself, because if you don't believe in yourself, who else will? Thank you guys so much for watching today's video. If you guys like this video, make sure to give it a big fat thumbs up. Subscribe to my YouTube channel, and I will see you guys next time. Love ya. Bye.